In Mexico, we carry our flag on our hearts. That flag, the most beautiful, for which we give our life to defend its colors. The green that represents our independence and the hope to build a better country. White represents the unity that defines us as Mexicans. The red symbolizes the blood spilled by the heroes who have defended this land. And from the center emerges the national emblem that always reminds us of our heritage. Because Mexico is our country, our pride, our family, and our home. I love Mexico. Mexico loves you.
Hey, welcome back to Sunny Morning. Elliot Baldwin here at the Dorado Resort Live. You can see, we're not lying to you. It is sunny. It is absolutely scorching out here. Follow me this way. Just go and have a look over here. You can probably catch the backdrop of the ocean. Hello there, sir. How are you this morning?
Very well, thank you.
I'm Elliot with Mexico News Network. Nice to meet you. What's your name, sir?
Rob Ritchie.
Rob
Ritchie.
Rob Ritchie. Now, that doesn't sound like a local native accent of Playa del Carmen.
No,
Where are you from?
it's not. Edinburgh.
Edinburgh? That's quite a flight. How many hours flight is that?
It took about 12 hours coming and it's quicker going back.
Okay.
For some reason. Probably a different flight path on the way back.
Okay. Now, are you a stranger to these shores, or have you been out here before?
I've been here once before in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
2016. So, yeah, it's been pretty plain sailing. Tourism's been really good, despite a couple of bumps recently in the news. Say, don't go to Mexico from certain quarters who they will remain nameless.
Yeah. I think that was all to do with food and things, but...
I think there's a little bit of jealousy up there from our northern neighbour. They're seeing how well we're doing, right?
Definitely.
I think we had like 39 million visitors last year, which was an actual record for Cancun and Playa del Carmen.
You can see why. Everything around you here is steeped towards the customer service side.
Yeah.
Employed in customer service now, and it's all about you getting a good deal.
Yeah. Now, is it still a good deal if you're coming from Europe here? Like the peso's good exchange rate?
Definitely.
Really?
Great exchange rate. And I prefer to pay in pesos because it's more advantageous for me, whereas dollars isn't really.
Do you take any advantage of the tax back programs they do here if you do any shopping? Have you claimed any tax back?
I haven't as yet, but I will be doing because I have made a few purchases. Keep the children happy. And,
Yeah.
that's it.
So who came with you on this trip? Who's anybody with you?
My partner's come with me.
Lovely. Yeah.
Been together a while now, and
Good.
she's never been to Mexico, but she speaks, having lived some years in Spain, she speaks fluent Spanish, very good Spanish, better than mine.
Are you speaking a bit of Spanish?
Quite,
Hablas español?
Un poco.
Un poco, muy bien. You heard it here. So, Rob, we would call you Roberto here. Do they call you
yeah.
Roberto here locally on the resort?
Yes, and in Spain, known as Roberto.
As well, in Spain as well.
Yeah.
How much time did you spend in Spain?
I was there 9 years in Almeria.
Almeria? I just bought a property in a road called Almeria. Okay.
It's
funny,
like
isn't it?
it'll be good.
It's a nice place. So you lived in a nice place there in Spain, yeah?
Beautiful weather most of the year round.
Yeah.
Winter time, 2 months of the year, after 5:30 it drops the temperature, but hey, it beats snow and rain in England.
It does beat snow and rain in England. I can testify to that, 20 years over here. And did you find living in Spain, though, I mean, there's a lot of people that have moved out of maybe Scotland and
Yes.
moved out to Spain?
A very, very high ratio of expats
Yeah.
in certain parts of Spain, and normally they're Costa Brava way and Costa Almeria
Yeah.
and Costa del Sol. Heavily populated with Brits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's popular to have a second home ownership or a vacation home, isn't it, in Spain? And have you ever thought of doing it somewhere as far as Mexico?
Well, it is a thought because I speak the language. I can
right,
get
yeah.
around, no problem. And,
Enough to order beer and tequila, right?
and hold a decent conversation.
There you go.
But my wife, I sent her, my partner, I sent her for everything because she chats like
Yeah.
a local, really. She's quite good.
You too. I can see you two really blending in over here, you know. And do you go out and about while you're here in this part of Mexico?
We've been to a few places, and we went to the Soleil circus the other evening.
Oh, the circus, like the Cirque du Soleil.
Nice.
Very
Great
good,
entertainment.
Nice. Yeah.
So worth going if anybody's listening. So worth going to see that show. Fantastic evening.
Yeah, they've done actually an extra show that they rehearsed. I mean, it's a Canadian company, but they've actually invested a lot here in Riviera Maya. So I agree, really nice show.
Absolutely stunning performance.
Yeah.
2 hours that went seemed like half an hour. It was fantastic.
You were left with that feeling you still wanted some more, right?
Everything there from stepping through the door to the leaving. Excellent experience, yeah.
I think that's probably one of the things that people may have been missing recently. I mean, if you look a little bit closer at what it's really like down here, instead of sometimes watching what's on the news, you might find you're in for a treat. There's a lot of really nice things. What else have you found that you'd recommend to people, Rob?
Well, Shellha was a good day out as well. It's good fun.
Yeah.
And it caters for almost every age group, I should think.
Yeah, it's easy going, snorkeling, right? And you're right there. It's called Shellha. It's a Mayan word for where the river and the sky meet, and it actually feels awesome, right?
And plus in Playa del Carmen, the museum there is in Fifth Avenue.
New attraction.
Very good. Excellent restaurant on the roof.
Yeah. Yeah, all those rooftop dining experiences right at night. So you'd be, you'd do yourself an injustice to stay away. I mean, you're hearing it here live. I mean,
and the staff here.
Yeah.
The same at Blue Bay, but I found here it was far, far better. The staff here, everybody's so polite. You can't get past someone without them talking to you. Which makes a big difference.
It does. They're very engaging here. You'll find everybody super friendly. Always going to help you bend over backwards. Rob, so much to talk about. We'll carry on chatting after we come back from the commercial break. Thanks, Freddie. Lovely to have you here.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Our pleasure.